Tonight's the night. I'm something new entirely. I'm Dexter. I'm coiled and ready to strike.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way. I have to live on the edge. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself.
What's happening, guys? Episode 3. Chest day. So today we have chest and biceps, but chest in general is such a weird movement for me because 4 months of the last year, so from September, I had an injury here. So I basically didn't train chest 3 or 4 months. And I'm so scared when it comes to any pressing movement. I get so scared. So on the first movement, I managed to do 80 kilos on an incline. And I'm also not using the Smith, so I can just work on, the tiny muscles, stabilizer muscles, just to help me out now, because I haven't done it in a long time. So that's why I'm not using the Smith. And then next exercise, which is kind of surprising, I've never done it in the 3 years of my life training, like bodybuilding, gym, weightlifting, whatever it is. So it's gonna be dumbbell flat press. Also gonna go stay light. All these sets, I'm just gonna go very light. Anytime I do an incline movement or any pressing movement, shoulder press, it kills. So I'm taking it slowly. So yeah, we're gonna get back into the video. Gonna do some flat dumbbell presses. Gonna stay in 34, 36 kg range and still 7 rep range. And then afterwards we'll do flies. So 3 exercises for chest. Keep it this simple. If you want your chest to grow, 3 exercises. An incline, a flat, and a fly. Or you can even do double incline and a fly, but just keep it simple, 3 exercises.
It's gonna be the name of this video blog, The Internal Voice, because that's the only thing that defines you. You're not defined by anything else out here. You're not defined by money or possessions or cars or the tangible things in life. No, you're not defined by success and namesake and past accomplishments. All that stuff is achieved from something inside that is so strong that it creates action, dreams to reality. It challenges the status quo of society. Initially met with resentment, friction, hatred. People call you crazy for it. But if you look at all the role models in the world, the real icons, real players in life, from way back when to present, and current icons still right now living, and you listen to their story, they were always told, what are you doing at the start? You're out of your mind. It makes no sense. Play it safe. Well, you're already successful. Don't change it up. It's working. See, all that stuff is the exterior talking. Not listen to the interior. The interior got you that to begin with. It got you to success. And success is a double-edged sword, because with it comes fame. But if you don't know who you were before fame, before the success, then that success will rob you from it. meaning the person you are that got you to that level, that voice inside, the internal voice, once in successful environment, it becomes simple and easier, and it's as simple, it's not really, it's comfortable. That voice will tell you to move on. And people are like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? Moving on? What are you moving on? This is great. You have everything. What? Don't risk it." And if you don't risk it, that point, and listen to that voice will grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And if you continue to ignore it, it will rob you of what your potential is. Because the success you had, as great as you think it is, could be a stepping stone to something really great. You never know until you try. And the thing about life is that all we have is time.
Because I know what I can do. I know what I can do. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the race.
So what you do is you have to make that start. You have to separate yourself from the pack. You have to be willing to spend time with yourself. You have to be willing to eat healthy, get enough rest, get enough sleep. You have to sacrifice. Greater the sacrifice, greater the reward. This is so true. When you do these things, your visions and these things will become clear to you. Because your friends will still be doing that. And you'll find yourself that you don't fit in with the crowd anymore. But you'll start getting away from people that are negative. You only want to be around positive. You'll start not wasting your time on things that aren't productive. Put it into things that you enjoy doing that are productive for yourself.
Alright, and that's chest and biceps done. Solid workout. Like I said earlier on in the introduction, doing pressing movements, especially chest days, I'm so scared of doing now because being injury prone in general is a sign of, one, you don't stretch out, but the main thing is your weakness. You're just weak. Alright, and beforehand, when I used to train calisthenics, alhamdulillah, I wouldn't feel any pain because every move is functional, and you're doing handstand press ups, muscle ups, you're doing all these compound movements, and it's just building your ligaments. Everything's just getting strong. But now, alhamdulillah, I'm starting to incorporate both, and I want to start slowly on pressing movements, just to get back into it. Then I'll lift really heavy. This video is a bit different because I saw this comment on TikTok, and I literally screenshotted it. I don't know if you're able to tell. Oh yeah, it's a screenshot, and I've never related to a comment so much in my life. So there was this fat guy. He lost 100 pounds, all right, 100 pounds of weight. And someone in the comments said, "Are you happier then or now?" He goes, "Losing weight ruined my perception of people because just how I look determines how nice people are to me." And subhanAllah, it's so crazy because I was never a fat kid. I was always a skinny kid, anorexic kid, okay? North African genes, I'm always anorexic. And I was really skinny. I had good genetics growing up, but I was very skinny to start off with. And I know it's high school, right? But the way people treated me when I started training, or before I started training, was so different to when I started getting into shape and I started packing on muscle and shirts started to fit me, whether it's at school. That's when I like sixth form. So college, 18 years old, is where like this comment really hit me, because people talk to you differently. They treat you differently. You try to get a job, 99% of the time you get it. And when you get the job, you get treated very well by your managers. Like my managers would talk so much crap. At this old job, he'll talk so much crap to everyone. But for me, I would get treated so well. Just because of like, let's say the way the work uniform I'd wear, how it looked on me. He would treat me so well. I would go on breaks, I would ask for holidays. And it's kind of like it's a cruel world we live in, because your looks alone determines how people treat you. When I was skinny, people didn't give me the attention, even though I was never the type of person that I was seeking attention or validation. But you know, as a kid growing up, from when I started training at 15, 16, 17, just before college or sixth form, yeah, like I never really had that attention, or I was like that kind of guy. I was always kept to myself. But subhanAllah, as soon as I got into shape, right, and I've looked good now, I just started attracting like people. It was so weird. And it's like people speak to you nicely. Even the teachers spoke to you differently. And why I say this is a cruel world, especially if you're a man, okay? Because for a woman, it's a whole different topic, all right? For a man, if you ain't got your life, like getting your life in place or in check begins here, in the gym. This is all where it starts. Everything you want to start in life, and like you're like, okay, what's the first step? Get jacked. Be healthy. Because me being able to have this physique and then apply to these different jobs or these teachers or meet new people, like I'd handshake them and it's firm. I'll speak with confidence. Like the reason why, alhamdulillah, I'm trying to master or perfect articulation, pronouncing words and talking without cutting. Like alhamdulillah, now I don't cut my videos as much. And this all stems from confidence in my ability and my physique, and what it does to me mentally allows me to speak like this, allows me to kind of portray ideas. And as a man, you should be able to easily portray ideas or what you want to say. You don't want people to look at you like, what's this guy trying to say? You know what I mean? I'm nowhere near to a top level speaker, but me having a good physique just mentally helps me get more confident. And that's why I'm so adamant and always on to you guys about going to the gym, working out, training, getting fit, going on a run, eating healthy, because this is where it all starts. Like the basis of any idea you have in your mind is in the gym. And trust me, you think, nah, this guy, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, it is. Because if this is the only place where you're paying for pain, you know, you're paying for pain, literally. You pay for a gym membership to inflict pain on yourself. But this pain is all temporary. This kind of pain is good for you. The other kind of pain is where you're doing nothing with your life. That is so painful, and it's inflicting much. You'll just keep digging a wound if you're not doing anything with your life. If you're not trying to get into shape, if you're not trying to better your life, you're just digging a wound, and you just keep digging it and digging it and digging it and digging it. So yeah, that's the chest and biceps video. We are down 1.5 kilos. So we're weighing in at 78.5. Alhamdulillah, the cut is going very well. Cardio's been kicking in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're so close to 100 subscribers. You know, you guys' support means everything to me. Like, you might think, no, you know what? A like is nothing. I see every like, every comment, and I remember names, especially the ones that used to like and comment on my Instagram from the beginning. So I appreciate every single one of you guys that leaves a like, comments, subscribes. And yeah, if anything, you're just helping another person get closer to their dream, you know? And inshallah, I want to help you guys get close to your dreams by at least sharing my experiences with you and how I'm improving in life and what steps I took. And anything that I say on here, anything that I say is from experience. I will never say something that I've never experienced myself, you know? It's things that I've done and things that have worked for me. And I've tried things that I've done and didn't work for me. And I also tell you guys to avoid them. So don't worry about it. I got you guys in both ways. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe.